I'm running out of words to describe how I feel about Ruben Amorim. I'm running out of words, and I'm a man with a vast vocabulary, and even me, I'm lost right now. I just saw an 8-goal thriller at Old Trafford, and we didn't win, blood. And I don't understand how it happened. But then I do understand how it happened. And I do understand why it happened, but I shouldn't. That is Ruben Amorim. This guy is everything except a Manchester United manager. And I said it before the game. I said, the system is not the issue. He is the issue. Because if he interpreted the system the way Xabi Alonso interpreted the system at Leverkusen, or the way Glasner's interpreting the system at Crystal Palace, with the players that we have, we would actually be an entertaining team to watch, and we would win games and would be higher up in the table. The issue is how this guy sets the team up. How are you playing 5 at the back and conceding 4 goals at home, bruv? And yeah, people can say, oh yeah, we changed to a 4 at the back. We changed to a 4 at the back when this coward had absolutely no other choice. From 2-1 up at half time to 3-2 down, blood. To 3-2 down in what felt like 5 minutes. 5 horrible minutes, blood. How? Like, what does he tell these guys at half time? Because I feel like every time we go in at half time, we come out, yeah, and we're a different team, bro. You know them ones where Fergie used to swap Fabio and Raphael at half time, bro, and not tell the ref, blood. Like, bro, man, imposters, bro. Like what the hell's going on? And then the wickedest thing is this absolute coward. All this chat in the build-up was 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 4 at the back and all this, yeah? Brother, we start with the 5 at the back, whatever. Everyone's talking about how well we played it in the first 25 minutes. And truth be told, I said it at the time and people were saying I was being negative. Bournemouth was so bad, it was making us look good. It wasn't like we was playing incredible football. And all the football was coming from individuals. Ahmad trying to link up with Mbumo a little bit. Do you know what I mean? Dallo put in an incredible cross for Ahmad's goal. But all the stuff that we was creating, like Cunha put in a great ball for Mbumo, he put it over the bar. Everything we was creating came from individual brilliance, individual decision making. Nothing looked coached, nothing looked rehearsed, nothing looked like it could be replicated at a later date. Just vibes, bro. It was Ollie ball, bro. Except Ollie was at least humble enough, yeah, to understand, yeah, that the players were his system. So he didn't try and overcomplicate the coaching. This hipster manager, this arrogant twat, bruv, because that's what he is. Make no mistake about it. This guy is forcing square pegs in round holes, and he's got everyone doing any and everything but what they should be doing. And then our asses end up 3-2 down. So he says, oh, fuck it, now we'll give Kobe a game. Kobe played well when he came on. He looked really assured on the ball, looked very confident. Looks like a Man United player, but we're not shocked. We're not shocked. Academy products, one of the best academy products that we've had in recent times, yeah? And a big part of the ethos of the club is giving players like him an opportunity to thrive. This manager has not done it. And the manager's a coward. He threw Kobe in there, yeah, to drown. Don't get it twisted. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. You can't pull the wool over my eyes. We were losing the game and you had no other choice and you threw him in there just so you could turn around and say, oh yeah, Kobe had a choice. And I mean, no, Kobe was given a chance and he failed. The same way you said in your presser, oh yeah, he was given chances last season. Toby was given chances and he's out on loan, can't get a game. Harry Amas was given chances and he's struggling apparently. Cheeto was given chances and he ain't playing for the under-21s, bro. All that chat you had, bro, showing us even more so that you're not a Manchester United manager. How dare you? How dare you come out and talk like that? And how dare Ineos even allow this guy, yeah, to survive to even coach this game after the way he was running off his mouth. The history of this club is 100%, yeah. Is 100% giving young players an opportunity. It's 100% respecting the academy players. And if you believe they're not good enough, cool. But who do you think you are to be coming out and running off at the mouth like this, bro? It's crazy work. This brother is talking like a brother that's not scared of losing his job, and that should never be the case at a football club like this. Because you could not imagine someone at Real Madrid sitting there running off their mouth and not thinking that their man were losing their job by the time they left the press conference. And the same goes for a club like Barcelona or Bayern Munich. Who the hell does this guy think he is, bruv? The fact that these men are letting this guy walk around, yeah, at 40 years old, ain't done nothing in football, yeah, and talking reckless like that, you have to side-eye these people, bro. You have to side-eye these people. Man threw Kobe out there to drown, you know. That's what he done. We know managers like him. Oh, yeah, see, we gave you a chance and you just, yeah. What happened? This guy's got no match practice, you know. Barely played any minutes, bro. To my knowledge, I don't think he started a game this season. You just dash man in when we're chasing the game. You expect him to play well. Luckily, he did play well. But we still didn't get the win. So now the manager will turn around and say, you got your chance. This is what these men call chances. Benjamin Sesko's been out injured for a while, yeah. He got the nod ahead of Xerxes to come off the bench, bruv. Xerxes has played well in the last few games he's played in, also scored a goal for us. All of a sudden, he's demoted below Sesko. You cannot tell me that this is not personal. You cannot tell me it's not personal. I don't even know if they're going to give him the assist for the Cunha goal, because to be fair, the cross was cut out. But he got involved as best he could when he came on. In Bumo, I can't lie, outside of getting goals and assists, bruv, I knew that his overall play was not going to be the most aesthetic. And today was one of them frustrating days where it seemed like he was a bit desperate and he was snatching at things. Not the best performance, but ultimately, even when we changed to the 4 at the back, the same gaps that appear in the 3 at the back was still there, because this manager does not know how to set a team up, bro. The goal we conceded, yeah, Luke Shaw is a left centre-back. He's in the left-back position, trying to play football with Mason Mount, who's the left 10, but somehow was on the left wing as well. In this system, it's like the 10s are wingers and 10s at the same time, and they're occupying the same space as the full-backs and the wing-backs. It's a joke, bruv. As soon as we lost the ball there, Semenyo was just bearing down on goal, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Some people saying Aiden should have closed him down. I believe a midfielder should have screened. Like, there's loads of things that could have happened, but it didn't happen. And the things that are supposed to be happening and not happening, yeah, have been happening for over a year, bruv, and I'm tired. I'm sick and tired now. It doesn't matter if we're playing a 4-4-2, yeah, with Cunha on the left, which looked like absolute head loss to me. Cunha on the left and then Bumo in the striker, even though you've been playing Cunha in the false 9 this whole time. So why don't you play Mbumo in the false 9? If then you're going to go to a 2 and play Mbumo in the middle and Cunha on the left, bro. Like, there's nothing coherent about what this manager's doing. That everything he's doing, it just looks like man's just winging it, bro. Cunha's been the false 9 the whole time. But then when we go to a 4-4-2, he goes left. Why? Why wasn't Mbumo on the left? And then man had 3 left-footed fucking defenders on. 2 left-footed centre-backs. And Luke Shaw at left-back. Like, bro. This is mental. Like, brother, what are we doing here? This feels like a sick joke, you know? Like, this just feels like a sick joke. This just feels like these men are laughing at us at this point. They're laughing at us. Comedy of errors for a bag of these goals. Do you know what I mean? The free kick, certain man are talking about the goalkeeper. The gap between Bruno and Bruno and Cunha is where the ball goes through. The keeper sees it late. Why is the gap that big? If you're going to stand there, at least stand closer together. It's just comedy, bro. Like, man's literally watching these games, yeah, and we're conceding Soccer Aid goals, blood. You know, like that. I was watching the thing thinking, yo, this looks like some Ultimate Team goals like FIFA, but no, this looks like Soccer Aid. This looks like fat, out of shape Donnies, yeah, that don't play football, that have just got together on a one-off thing to just play football as complete strangers against complete strangers. That's how Man United defend. Them man defend like they were swigging pints here before the game, fam. That's how they defend. Like, it's actually a joke, fam. And this has been a year. This man was talking about more time on the training ground. You've had all the time in the world. We played on Monday night at 8 o'clock, bro. You had the whole week. You had the whole week, bruv. Like, what are we doing? You had an extra 24 hours plus on everyone else and you're still serving up this flaming hot shit, bro. How, like, bro, if you've still got excuses for this manager at this point, bro, like, I can't lie, you're not a fan of the football club. Because how can you look at this and think that there's any realm in which this shit is acceptable, bruv?